Everybody in Cleveland, low minority, got Obama phone. Keep Obama in president, you know?
No drug, not even alcohol, causes the fundamental ills of society. If we're looking for the source of our troubles, we shouldn't test people for drugs. We should test them for stupidity, ignorance, greed, and love of power. P.J. O'Rourke. I sit oftentimes in a local gas station that has free Wi-Fi. As I'm sitting there editing my videos and updating my new tutorial website, I get a chance to view the public coming and going through the doors. I also get to see and hear at the counter many of the purchases that are made. One of the most popular sales items I see leaving the store are from the section of energy drinks. Let's face it, Satan has a hold on America and the people of this country in so many ways. Let's take a look at some of these energy drinks that are so popular with the youth and young adults of today. The biggest brand name of these drinks out today are the Monster drinks. If you learn about the modern Hebrew alphabet, you will find that it's alphanumeric, meaning that the letters of the alphabet also represent numbers. The Aleph being 1, the Bet being 2, and so on. The Vav of the Hebrew alphabet looks very similar to the logo of the Monster drink line. 3 of them in a row. Do you want to guess what number the Vav of the Hebrew alphabet represents? 6. Is it a coincidence that the Monster energy drink seems to appear to say 666 in Hebrew? Well, maybe it is a coincidence. The tagline for the Monster brand of energy drinks is Unleash the Beast. As someone who has worked in advertising and marketing, I can safely say that the marketing companies know what they are doing when they create these brands with these messages. Maybe it really is a coincidence that Monster's logo is the Hebrew 666 and its slogan is Unleash the Beast. But take a look at this. Red Bull, another giant in the energy drink industry, is also flirting with biblical meaning in its labeling. The worship of Molech is mentioned numerous times in the Old Testament, and it's always referred by God as something to stay away from. During these pagan acts of worship, the bronze statue of a bull is placed with its outstretched arms over a fire. The fire was built so big that the entire bronze bull, and especially its arms, would glow red hot. Then a year-old infant will be placed into the red bull's glowing hot arms and burned alive. 2 Kings 23:10. And he defiled Topheth, which is in the valley of the children of Hinnom, that no man may make his son or his daughter to pass through the fire to Molech. In fact, this type of Red Bull worship is mentioned 8 times in the Old Testament. Then you have the popular line of Nos drinks. Turn the Nos can upside down, and you have the word sun, and the arrow logo pointing down. Down with the sun? There are many other examples. What is evident here is the overwhelming effort by the enemy to distract a nation drunk on riches and filled with decadence from ever having a revival back to the ways of the Father. We have made the riches of Babylon our idols. It's not good enough for Americans to have clean drinking water. No, we need to have energy drinks packed with chemicals and mind-altering narcotics in order to be happy and fulfilled. The majority of Americans won't disconnect themselves from the decadent world of processed foods and the latest energy drinks being promoted by whatever celebrity athlete they march in front of them. The distractions of Satan are way too powerful for most to pull away from. What will happen to America will be an involuntary disconnection from all of the indulgences and addictions of modern American life. It's at this time Satan's real purpose is revealed. You see, getting you addicted to processed chemically laden foods and drinks isn't his endgame. It's when it's all taken away is what he's waiting for. Then the real show begins. Can you imagine a nation addicted to sugar, caffeine drinks, and foods filled with addicting monosodium glutamate having suddenly the needle yanked from its arm? People are going to go absolutely nuts. Most of America has no idea where food even comes from anymore, much less what real food actually tastes like. The Father of heaven and earth will not allow this system of decadence to continue. The Western world, including America, is drunk on adultery, fornication, idol worship, pagan rituals, mindless consumerism, and never-ending godless entertainment. I've said this before, and maybe you've heard it too. If the Creator of heaven and earth doesn't judge this nation soon, he will owe Sodom and Gomorrah an apology.